The news is starting to feature more and more talk of possible incoming recessions around the world. The problem, however, is accurately predicting them. One of the favourite and most publicised recession indicators is the inversion of the yield curve for treasuries, particularly those of the 2-year and the 10-year. It is considered one of the most consistent recession indicators and has preceded every one since 1950. But although it may be consistent and an early indicator, it's pretty bad at timing the actual start of the recession. Based on previous occasions, it can even take up to 3 years. However, a new contender for champion recession indicator has just entered the ring. Let's check out the tail of the tape. Here's your 3-minute explainer. Unlike inverted yield curves, this new indicator, known as the Sahm rule recession indicator, can predict a recession almost immediately. Developed in October 2019 by Claudius Sahm, a former Federal Reserve economist, the indicator will signal the possible start of a recession when the 3-month moving average of the unemployment rate rises by 0.5 percentage points or more above the low from any point in the previous 12 months. The indicator isn't perfect. In fact, on the last 3 occasions, it wasn't until 3 months after the actual start of the recessions that they were identified, but this is a significant improvement over the current methods used by the NBER that can be delayed by 6 to 21 months. Even finding the start of the financial crisis didn't happen until a full year later, when economists at the NBER pinpointed it to being December 2007. Being able to identify a recession early on is a big deal for central banks and governments, as it allows them to speed up their response and make policy changes much earlier. In fact, when asked about whether there should be semi-automatic rules in place for changes in spending to speed up the process, Sahm had this response.
The reason the Sahm rule exists, the reason I needed to think about when are we in a recession, was exactly because I had worked on a policy proposal to push out direct payments to households as soon as the recession happened.
According to Sahm, the economist, not the indicator, if stimulus can be provided as an annual lump sum to individuals when the Sahm indicator hits 0.5, the total amount of stimulus would offset about half of the slowdown in consumer spending, totaling about 0.7% of GDP, as this will directly boost spending and stabilize demand. The Sahm rule recession indicator does look promising so far, and in fact, it has now been added to the Fred database by the St. Louis Fed, but time will tell whether this indicator can hold up to its impressive track record that we've seen so far. Expect to see more of this popping up in news related to employment data and general economics discussions in future. If you like this 3-minute explainer, please do hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of these ones in future. Thanks so much for watching.